everybody, hello. Now hopefully this stream goes a little bit better than the last one did, both in terms of its quality and the racing. It's good to see you all again. Hopefully this one will be much better than yesterday's very short stream. That being said, we were racing in the IMSA 500 series last week, and we're racing in the yesterday, I mean. However, we are now... Ooh, oh dear. Not sure what's happened there. You'll pardon me for a second. Ah. Yes, I haven't... well, okay, that's fine. Get rid of the YouTube dockable window. And let's go to gameplay. It should all be better soon. There we are. Much better. Much better. Waiting for it to load. We're a little bit behind, unfortunately, but there's not much that I can do about that, I don't think. Ah, there we are. Perfect. Strength of field is 1.7k, so we're smack dab in the middle because we've lost a lot of I rating recently. We need to get that back above 2,000. Absolutely need to get that above 2,000. Right. Not entirely sure why the garage cover isn't working. I will just have to blank the screen for a second whilst I change things. No idea why that's not working, but oh well. Okay, let's change it.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 30 Celsius.
There we are, that's better. That is much better. Okay. I'm not entirely sure why that keeps moving. It's very irritating. It does. But now closed, and hopefully away we go for qualifying.
Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. All right, Richard, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
So did some practice for this, as you might expect. A little bit squirrely. Just a little bit squirrely.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 31 Celsius.
Cold tyres are a thing, Richard. Cold tyres are a thing. Very much are a thing here, aren't they? Wow. Okay. some... I was practicing with the baseline setup and I didn't realise. So this is the first time I've actually driven this setup. So I have to get used to the fact that off there. That one. Let's go. Racing with IPM Blue today, rather than our own team. A bit nervous there. I would like to think we could probably nail the top 20 in qualifying. If not, it may even be worth starting from the hits. I'm not completely sure. I haven't decided that yet. Kind of depends on where we end up really on the grid. So if you're starting down in P39 or something, you're just going to get screwed over here. So we muck this lap up, at least we get another crack at it. But hopefully I think the actual solution is to not screw up the first lap, isn't it? Get ourselves a decent banker lap. Maybe in the 217s if possible. Then, hopefully, get in the 216s. I doubt we'll get in the 215s, because we're just not that good, but oops. Number one way to screw that up. Okay.
The leader's just done a 2:18.43 P3. You're now 1.0 seconds off the pace. That lap was a 2:19.43. The leader has just done a
okay, well there's our reality check, isn't it? There's our little reality check. Try and get a 217 this lap. We're not publicly humiliated as long as we can. Bad, Jimmy's bad. Really poor, mate, come on. Better than this. Well, decent-ish, I suppose. Okay. So far.
The leader has just done a 2:17.62.
Better. That's very much a cost neutral exercise there. It's very nearly not a cost-neutral exercise. Although that's a much better bus stop. Will at least get us.
P6, you're currently 1.1 off the pace.
Okay, P7, 8. Oh, here we go. Yep, tumbling down. As we will now, I fear. Although, oh yep, 11th. Yep, here we go. We're going down. I think, yeah, we probably we could have gone half a second faster. I don't think we could have gone any quicker than half a second. Just unfortunately no way. But unfortunately not.
That's the end of the session, P13.
Right, get rid of that. Tell Mum we're gonna watch. We'll chat afterwards. Okay, right. So I'm still not sure why my grid. Okay, I just need to get the setup on the car. Again, don't know why the right, let's go with full safe. Uh, do, do, do. Okay, sorry about that. Right, we're back. And we are P13, so I am very, very happy to grid based on that. No reason we can't have a decent race here. We've not had a decent race on this channel for quite some time, so need to crack on for the next 3 hours. Hopefully, no disasters. No disasters.
T-minus 30 seconds.
Yep. All right, Jim. The guy in P2 has nearly 3,000 I rating. His
The track temp is
suck.
31 Celsius. The air temp is 20. The strength of field is 1800. We have no recorded pit timings. Don't expect reliable fuel estimates.
So I've been watching Ollie do a lot of this over the weekend, and from what I can gather, he seems to think it's not fast.
This is
It's
a rolling
fast
start.
to not
Follow car
stop
number
for a splash
33
and
in
dash.
the right column.
I'm inclined to agree. Given our pace is unlikely to be
The safety car speed is 78 kilometers per hour.
very fast anyway. No, you're on the wrong side, mate.
You need to close the gap to the guy ahead. Please, Richard.
I can't do that, Jim, because I have a lunatic swerving.
We've got damage.
Mate, I don't understand. I don't understand these people. We're damaged already. I don't know, man. I just... What are they playing at? I mean, hopefully the damage isn't too bad. I can't actually see it. Hello to all 5 of you watching. We have damage. Yes, we have damage even before the start.
Okay, Richard, nice and neat. Stay out of trouble. Let's go.
Hopefully Dumbo doesn't try and send it.
Car right. There's an incident in La Source. Max, it's clear right.
Not entirely sure what happened there. Not dissatisfied with the start though.
The guy in front is Fennick, A license.
Interesting name from the Scottish guy.
Good start.
Cool. It looks like the damage we've got isn't actually that bad. Oh god. Oh. Oh, wow. Your internet is atrocious, mate. Oh my god. Do not want. Okay. Lap 1 of 78. At least we haven't gotten involved in any of the absolute melee that have gone on behind us. It's one of the advantages of having a very solid qualifier.
Make him do all the work. Focus on your exits.
Arrow there from our boy in front.
Car left. Clear left. Okay, Richard, just cut the track.
It's going into the barrier.
Clear right. Car right. Right side's clear.
This guy needs to get moving.
Awesome stuff, mate. Keep it coming. 7th position.
13th
Red
to
yellow flag.
7th.
Watch for debris on the track.
That's not bad, is it? 13th to 7th. When you consider we have damage.
Okay, mate, we really think you should pass this guy.
Yes, G damage. That was a little bit of a sketch, wasn't it?
Car left. Still there. Clear left.
Nice.
Sweet pass, mate.
It's good.
Okay, Richard. The next car is Burnett. A license.
Okay, now let's settle in. Don't. Okay. Watch our fuel consumption. I don't know why you're flashing the lights, mate. I'm not letting through.
Car left. On your left. Clear left. The leader has just done a 218.12.
not happening, son. Wow, that's a lot of carbon.
6th place.
Fuel last lap was 4.2.
Alright, Richard, don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make it work for it.
That a lot faster. Drivers behind don't appear to be catching us.
Going out of track limits, keep it between the lines. Red and yellow flag for debris.
So he's had a little off there, hasn't he, behind? I miss seeing whether we're catching or losing out to the drivers who are in front or behind. That's a paid feature of race laps now. It used to be free.
New fastest lap for Rayleigh,
Then again, if I really missed that much,
217.74.
I'd just pay for it. So we keep doing mid 4.2, so 4.25 is by far the most common. So, in terms of fuel, I just can't work out 22 more laps. Will that take us to the hour mark? I think it might actually.
Car ahead is Alberto A license. The gap behind is now 1.
That's really good for us, because it means we won't lose track position when it comes to pitting. Have to play the long game here. Ride that curve, we'll regret it. A bit slower.
Fastest lap for Rayleigh, 217.58.
Well, that dude is really good behind.
On your right. Right side's clear.
Okay. Alright, chap. He wants to go, doesn't he? Though he's not quick in a straight line. He is not fast in a straight line. It's Damien.
Got debris on the track. They're showing the red-yellow flag.
A little bit better from us through there, actually. And good on fuel last night as well. It's decent. Come on, Richard. It's not too bad.
Use all the track. Force him to find the gap. He's faster than you, entering La Source.
Guys all over us. The rest of them are falling back, which is good because actually we aren't actually pushing as hard as we can. I don't know if it's worth saving the fuel or not. That's another decent lap. What's it like in terms of fuel? It wasn't bad in terms of fuel. Slightly quicker than the dude in front as well, but only slightly. It would actually be mega interesting to see just how many laps everyone's going to do this first time round. That's good. Is it worth letting him go?
Slippery surface flag. Okay, Richard, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Another solid lap with what looks to be quite decent. Decent fuel use so far. I don't know what to do. Are we going to gain enough time from fuel saving, or do we just go hell for leather? We're what, 11 seconds back? Yeah, dude's all over us. Well, if he's smart. Smart to turn us around. That wasn't great in terms of fuel, actually. He is really poor in a straight line. He cannot do it. He cannot get past us at all. Shocking. behind me. Could be that I am absolutely ruining this fella's race strategy. But who knows, really?
Defend hard. Make them work for it.
I think if you're behind a car that you can't get past, you would just amend your strategy at this point. I suppose one of the other advantages of being in a lower split is essentially it won't go to 79 laps. We just aren't. The drivers, even at the front of this queue, just aren't quick enough to justify doing that. They can't drive it quickly enough to get that outcome. So doing all right so far.
V6.
Ran a little wide there though. Good for him. Oh god. Ugh. Oh, okay. Right. Alberto is falling back into my clutches slightly. A little bit aggressive here.
It's all over you. Keep your exit speeds up and stay smooth.
I know that, Jim. I know that. Yeah, he just doesn't have the straight line speed. I mean, if he ever gets past us, we're just going to blow on by him on the straights.
Surface flags out. That's a new fastest lap for Rayleigh, 2:17.56. Okay, Richard, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
Right up our backside there.
There's an incident in La Source. It looks like Eric.
Okay, so that guy's just come out of the pit.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 28 Celsius.
Okay. He's a little bit closer to us this time, though, isn't he? Again, just the top speed, he's not even getting to 255. This must be so annoying for him. I mean, all we can really hope to do is for us to make a sort of pretty catastrophic error. Because otherwise, he ain't getting through, is he? An error a bit like that one. course, if we didn't have damage, we'd just be pulling away immediately. For those
Okay,
of you
Richard,
who weren't
the
here
next
for the
car is
start,
2
the guy was
laps behind.
leaving, and yeah, he
Red,
damaged
yellow
us
flag, there's
before
debris on the track.
the race had even begun. Most smart.
Use all the track, force them to find the gap. Fastest lap for Rayleigh, 2:17.53.
With a solid lap there. Although we used a hell of a lot of fuel that lap. 16 laps. 16.2. I think as long as we keep it above 16, that is going to be as good as we can actually manage here. So I'm not going to fuel save anymore, at least not to the extent that I am or have been. Try and get past this guy as well. So I was hoping you were going to hold him up there. Fiddlesticks. Actually, 10 laps, 23.
Okay, Richard, ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits.
We do have to save. We do have to save. It's annoying,
That's a new fastest lap for Rayleigh, 2:17.42.
save. So we just don't have the pace to match them otherwise, so yeah, we can't catch these guys. Not in terms of pace, so only option is to outthink them. That's going to suck for our pure race pace, but kind of depends. Oops. Kind of depends if we can brake properly, really, doesn't it? We certainly can. Sure what the fuel use per lap is in order to hit 26, because if we do 26, 26, 26, then we're okay. It's just unlikely that we'll do that. Could we do 25, 26, 27? That's a bit risky, isn't it? Poor dude is absolutely enraged behind. Hopefully he doesn't punt us into oblivion. That would be a bit sad if it did. As well as annoying.
New fastest lap for Rayleigh, 2:17.29. Don't let this guy distract you.
Again, solid lap. Whatever wing he's running is awful. It's crippling. So he's behind us. Just hit 250, and he's just hit 250 now. Yeah, we're streaking away from him. Trying to communicate with me on radio. I've got it turned off, so hopefully not. Otherwise I think I'm being incredibly rude. Hello to all of you watching. This is the first stint of hopefully 3. Oops. Do that, Richard. We are trying to get rid of the splash and dash at the end. And we're running out of time to do it. Unfortunately. It'll be easier the next 2 stints, but it's just getting... just making sure that that's actually, oh God, it's actually worth doing. Okay, that wasn't good. Come on, Richard, sort yourself out now. 13.6. Can actually be done. It's just going to take a lot of skill. Potentially more skill than we actually have. Especially with this down.
Okay, Richard, don't let this guy distract you.
Jimmy's been distracting you for the last 13 laps, mate. Sand shower there, didn't we? Unintentional, I promise. Thanks, Oak Caker. It's this is a difficult strategy we've gone for, but if we can do it, we are looking at potentially a podium, maybe. Can't get a podium. We can't do it on pace alone. If you look in the top right, P1 is just stretching his legs, and P2
right, Richard,
and 3
you've used half your fuel.
10 seconds up the road, so we just can't catch them in terms of raw pace. But I think we probably can get them on strat. That's the only way I think that's feasible. Again, 12 points. This is going to be tight. This is tighter if you... Oh, no, that's okay, Richard. You've done well enough there, mate. Alberto is slowly falling back into our clutches as well. Although the fuel last lap wasn't great. It needs to be like a 4.1, I think. It's really hard to do that if you're actually trying to maintain a competitive pace as well. Strategies are going to collide at the end of this one, and we'll see who's right. Have you done any of these races out, Kaker? Hopefully the quality of the stream is okay as well. Had some issues the last few attempts, but I think we might have cracked it. No, get away from there.
The gap behind is now 0.6.
Desperate to get past us. Dude, just change up your strategy and do what I'm doing. Would actually be better for him, I think, but he can't see it. It's like a bullet game. We're going to have to play the strat game here.
Incident in La Source. It looks like it's Jan. Red yellow flag. There's debris out there.
There's quite a lot of debris out there, isn't there?
There's an incident in, no name. It looks like Sanchez.
That's here, isn't it?
Yellow flag.
Ooh, the guy who was in P2. Now I do fancy our chances of uploading.
The next car is Sanchez, A license, and their rating is 3.0. Don't be distracted, defend your position.
I wonder what caused him to go off and if he's got any damage. I don't think he has. Then he's got his driver rating is 3k, so he's just faster than us.
Left side. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left. Shite. Stay close. You might get him back.
I agree, Jim.
P7. Slippery surface flag.
That was annoying. Hey, it's Fennec behind. He's still there. Silly little error from us there.
car in front is Demon. Left side. Hold your line. Clear left. Well done, good pass.
You didn't think I was going to let him have the position, did you? Come on, Chat, what are you taking for? Charitable guy? Certainly not. I wonder if he's now realised there's basically no point overtaking me. See, if he was smart, he'd have picked up on that, because he knows. Even if he does overtake us, then, you know, he's going to lose it again, isn't it?
Okay, Richard, ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line, nail those exits.
Annoyingly, Fennig is catching us. Which is a little bit frustrating, really. But, okay. Let's not like that again, please, Richard. All over us. I think
Car ahead
P51
is
is
Sanchez, A license, and their rating is 3.0. 6th place.
That was good fuel usage. That was very good fuel usage. I don't know if it's going to be enough. Can't work it out.
Left side,
Oops.
clear left. Come on, Richard, don't let him get away. Car right. Clear right.
Yep, brilliant. Well done. One time I make a mistake, he makes two. But then that's why this strength of field is a 1.7k, not 3.7k, isn't it? So at least it wasn't 4 hours, I suppose. Could have been worse. Okay, so we are doing it. So we are getting there. Do you know what? We might just do this.
Ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits.
I don't think it's quite that simple, really, is it, Jim? If we're being completely honest. Oh, sweaty work, this. Looking forward to a nice cup of tea when we finish this one.
Okay, Richard, the next car is Alberto, A license.
Okay. little bit squirrely there, actually. It's nice out of there. Solid lap so far, this. Why I'm moving with the wheel, that's quite a strange habit. I should probably get out of that, really. Eight laps, and we're basically 80% of the way around the circuit. This is doable, this is. And we just set our fastest lap of the race. We didn't use much fuel either.
The guy in front is 4 laps behind.
4 laps behind. Poor dude. Poor dude.
Okay, Richard, don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make him work for it. So your fastest lap for Richards, 2:17.22.
That's a hell of a lap. That's not even somebody who's in the top 9. Bridges isn't racing in the top 9 anymore. Dude, that is the...
There's an incident in Befania. We think it might be Matos.
I think it might be Matos as well, Jim. Fortunately, he wasn't the leader. Dude in front is 7.1. We've nearly done this, you know. This could be a master stroke. Could. Or we could have just screwed ourselves over. Who really knows at this stage?
P6.
Though this dude in front might be our saviour. He might just be our saviour.
Come on, don't make it easy for him. Make him go the long way around.
The unfathomable lift. Hurts to do that, but it'll hurt us more if we don't. Oh, you've been a gentleman. I didn't want you to be a gentleman. I want you to be a jerk. Hold me up so I can use your suck. You've just gone behind. And you've done the same thing for the other dude. Oh, for goodness sake. Now, honestly. inconvenient. Slowly reeling Alberto in. We could just drive faster, but it's just not. We've committed to this strategy now, we have to see it through. We have to see it through. Can't have some halfway house nonsense.
Your last lap time was a 2:18.63.
Although that was a pretty decent lap in terms of fuel save. Good.
Okay, Richard, don't let this guy distract you.
That's okay, he's in the painfully slow accuracy pattern.
We estimate 4 laps fuel remaining. You've just done a 2:18.69.
Unfortunately for you, Jim, you're wrong. There's actually 5 laps of fuel left. I am going to eke it out.
Clear left.
He can't do it, can he? That's interesting. We let off the throttle then, and so did he. He didn't try and send it. I wonder if he's finally accepted that he just doesn't have the straight line speed.
Time to get defensive, mate. He's quicker than you into the Fanya.
alright. 4.1.
P5. We estimate 3 laps of fuel left. Your lap time was at
Jimmy, your
2:18.66.
estimates are awful. Very clearly going to go for 4. And that, I think, might take us up to a minute. I have no real right to expect you to go away. I just really like you to. There, that's good. So as far as I can tell, we need 26, 26, 26. The advantage of doing 26 on the first stint is that I think we'll be one of the only drivers in the field who've managed to do that. And that will then set their alarm bells ringing, because they will look at that and think, he's only got 2 more stops and we've got 3.
There's a car leaving the pit lane. Alright, Richard, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. They're quicker than us entering Befania. Incident in La Source. It looks like it's Rocha. 2 laps of fuel remaining.
So you're struggling to hear my voice over the engine, okay, Kevin? You want my voice to be louder and the engine to be quieter? Okay, perfect. I will change that in the pit.
The car in front of us is 3 laps behind. The leader, Rayleigh, is pitting.
Already? Oh my god, he is awful on fuel.
Right side, clear right. Burnett, car number 93, is now leading. You're leading. We think you'll be out of fuel on the next lap. Red yellow flag, debris on the track.
Did you just say we're leading? That's nuts. We've gone 2 laps longer than they have. Guys.
Car left. Clear left.
Gent.
Keep your concentration. Make the bastard work for it. They're faster than left, sir. Clear left. Box this lap, please, Richard.
Jim, are you trying to ruin our race strategy? Will not be boxing this lap. I really hope the dude behind does, because otherwise we're a bit stuffed.
There's an incident in La Source. Looks like it's Morales. This is the last lap of fuel. Demon behind is pitting. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
We are the only front-wheel driver on this strategy. Now, this is basically a battle strategy without, it's not going to be fought on the track, it's being fought in by the mind.
The gap behind is now 9.5.
So there is one other person on our strat. He's 10 seconds back. Okay.
2 litres remaining. Okay, Richard, the next car is 1 lap behind.
Yeah, I don't wish to humble brag, but we are leading, so every car in front of us is going to be a lap behind us. It's called arrogance, and at the moment I have
1 litre remaining. There's an incident in bus stop. It looks like Matos.
Yeah, it's because he's boxing.
Incident in La Source. We think it might be Soilu. There's a car rejoining. Watch your speed. Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. Christian behind is pitting now.
Oh, we had 0.2 litres of fuel.
Right front,
audio mix.
75%.
Right,
Left rear, 81.
Turn iRacing down a bit and turn me up a bit. So there you are, Oatcaker. That should be a little bit better for you. Optional repairs. If you weren't here for the start, the optionals, yeah, we got tapped at the start. Because, well, why wouldn't we?
Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching. We've got cold tyres, we need to get some heat into them. The car in front is Moritz, C licence.
Glad that's good for you, OK Cup. Will do, thank you. Let's we are still in front of Damien, much to Damien's immense annoyance, I'm sure.
Okay, Richard, the next car is 6 laps behind.
There, matey, get off there.
Red yellow flag, debris on the track. Car left.
Ooh.
Still there. Still there. Clear left. Demon is gaining on you. The gap's now
Poor guy, he must
0.42.
absolutely
V3.
despise us. But we're going to finish a long way in front of him. A long, long, long way. He boxed 2 laps before us. There's no way he can possibly do this. Oh God. Tyres aren't quite 100% warm yet. Wait, are we? How the hell are we P3? Oh, gee, okay. No idea what's gone on there. I mean, I did say we were aiming for a podium. We're just in the podium places a little bit sooner than I thought we would be.
Got debris on the track. They're showing the red yellow flag.
Need to keep that above 25, I think. Make sure our strap works.
Alright right, Richard. Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
Yeah, I think the guy behind us is now... I think he's probably aware we're not in his fight, or he's not in our fight anymore. He must be aware of the fact that we've gone 2 laps longer than he has. Decent lap given you're trying to fuel save, and the car is heavier than I am after a steak.
Keep him behind you.
Just run as fast as we can at the moment. Is that wise? No, I don't think it is. Little bit... Oh, careful, young man. I say young, I don't know how young the dude really is.
Red yellow flag. There's debris out there.
We stick behind this guy in P2, it would make fuel saving a lot easier.
Your lap time was 2:19.13. Okay, Richard, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
That was good on the old fuel.
Defend your position. Don't let him through.
couldn't see the braking point there. Oh no, they crashed behind.
There's an incident in Bruxelles. It looks like Demon and Burnett.
Oh, fiddlesticks. I mean, yes. That was always going to happen. That was actually caused by Moritz up there. Basically, he sort of sent a green shell back at them and it hit us, and it hit them. Narrowly missing us.
That was a 219.60.
That was also rubbish, Jim. That's what that was, mate. Car's still a little squirrely there. Trying to communicate to this guy I don't actually want
Okay,
to
Richard,
pass him,
keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
because I actually don't. My dude, stop making mistakes. Quit the damn errors. And you can stop doing that as well.
Okay, Richard, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
Okay, I might have to get
The
the
gap
gas
behind is
this
now
time.
1.4. V2. Incident in La Source. Looks like it's Eric.
Oh, he's back out, so that's fine. 3.908, my word. That was a hell of a lap. In terms of fuel.
your right. He's still there. Clear right.
Had to make that move. Didn't want to, but had
Come
to
on,
do
that's
it.
the stuff. Nice one, Richard. The next car is 2 laps behind.
Moritz has lost another place. Careful through there.
There's an incident in La Source. We think it might be Fernandez.
If it's not the leader, Jim, I don't care. Hello to all
We've
5
just
of
done
you
a
watching.
219.13.
We are on for a very good result here. We are the only team, the only top running team, or should I say driver, because we're doing this alone, who is going for the non-splash strategy.
Incident in Bruxelles. We think it might be Fernandez. Red yellow flag. Watch for debris on the track. The gap behind is now 0.8.
Well, that Fernandez accident was the car up the road from us, 2 places up, so at least he hasn't caused us any major difficulties. Alberto behind us. We are so bad at the bus stop. We are terrible. How are we that pantsed? Every
Okay,
other
Richard,
driver
the next car is
just
3
better than us
laps
there.
behind.
And it kind of makes me wonder how much faster we'd actually be if we weren't so bad at that particular part of the track. None of that again, please, Richard.
Slow in, fast out. Keep the inside line covered. Quicker than you entering Lacoon. Left side. Clear left.
It's not what I wanted, but okay.
The car in front of us is now 2 laps behind.
At least Ramon can hold up his fellow countrymen. What a good job of doing that he's done. Apparently there's no loyalty, no love lost between Spaniards back there. Who knows, maybe one supports Barcelona and the other supports Real Madrid. Who knows? Hi Jamie, V8, good to see you again. So, we are currently P2 out of 59 cars, and we are the lead car on our strategy. our strategy being we're not going to have a splash and dash at the end. The leader, who is 32 seconds up the road, will be having a splash and dash, and basically when he comes out of the pit the final time, we're going to see who's right. So we are actually on for the win here, potentially. We don't have the raw pace to go and catch the dude in first, so we're just going to have to outthink him. And that's where we are at the moment, V8 or Jamie. It's been a long time since I've streamed, and well, streamed successfully, so yeah. Hopefully I can do this a whole lot more than I have been the last few months.
Alberto behind is now 2.6.
Need to make sure we get 26 laps out of each tank, otherwise we're scuppered. I think it's going to run 78 laps, so we need to do 26, 26, 26. And we did 26 despite us starting half a lap back on the formation lap. So it's doable. We can do it because we have done it. The auto fuel is even suggesting we're going to have one lap too much. I don't think that is the case. And I will overrule that when I box for the final time. But I say box for the final time, we've only got one more stop. When we do box, I'll have to set that up correctly. But yeah, we qualified P13, I think, and we were up to P7 on the first lap. And we nabbed P6 from a guy who unfortunately tangled with somebody.
The gap behind is now 3.2.
Who was behind him, and yeah, we jumped up to P3 in the pits, and then we dispatched P2 about 4 laps ago. So yes, we've been doing well thus far. Decent if unspectacular pace. Hello Red Bull, good to hear from you. I've tried to do live streaming a lot recently, but I've had the wrong settings, so hopefully this all looks really good for you and we can get back to doing this, maybe not on a weekly basis, but maybe every fortnight or so. That'd be really good. I'm glad it looks better, Jamie, because I bought a £2,000 gaming PC, so it ought to look better. Changed my internet provider as well, and bought a new wheel and wheelbase. Oh, a fortnight. Oh, once every 2 weeks. Not the video game. Do Australians not use fortnight? That really surprises me. I thought you would have.
The gap to P3 behind is now 4.2.
Of course you're American. I forgot. Yes, that's very true. You are all sort of... Here's a great way to lose all of my subscribers and watchers. You all are culturally descended from the English, aren't you? Anglosphere peoples, as we all are.
Your lap times are improving. Come on, Richard.
Thank you, Jim. I think that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Though, damn, we are losing ground to the leader. Can't afford to lose too much ground. You are correct. Our food palette is what Vauxhall is to cars. A bit bland, and I can say that because I actually own a Vauxhall. I think the German brand of Vauxhall is Opel, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one. Pretty sure that's the case. My trusty little Vauxhall being sat outside the window, such as it is at the moment. Aussies are essentially the Texans of the UK. I can see how they would think that, yeah.
It's getting closer. The gap's come down to 4.8
I don't think it's
seconds.
true necessarily, but I could see how someone might look at that and think, yes, yeah. Culturally a very distinct offshoot, which Texans, yeah, I can see that actually. Cowboys and tornadoes. That's basically Texan
That's
culture
halfway.
right there.
We estimate 13 laps of fuel remaining. That lap was a 218.71.
So we've got 13 laps. If we add 30, that's 53. We don't need to save fuel. Do we? Oh, I don't know, do we? So 13 laps to go. You add 13 to 40, that's 53. 53. No, we don't. No, we can just go here.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Right. Time to stop screwing around then. Although, does that also mean the dude in front can actually still change his strategy? I don't know if he will. Oh, I don't know. I'm confused now. What do we do? Do we go back into fuel? So the auto fuel is telling that we have, when we come in, it's 108 litres, which is just shy of a full tank. That would indicate, especially given I've said keep the marginal, give the additional 1 lap. The auto fuel seems to think we'll be okay, but do I trust iRacing's auto fuel? Oops. No idea why that happened. I didn't press any buttons. Racing on my new awesome Conspit wheelbase.
There's an incident in La Source. It looks like Larry.
Dude in P1 is just
Gap
pulling
2,
out.
Alberto behind is now 4.8. That lap time was 2:18.73. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
So Daisy, that's not how you take that corner, Richard. I'm going to be cautious. No, I think we're going to have to keep... We're going to have to try and eke out 13 more laps. Wait, no, sure, no. No, we don't have to do that, we don't. We can go. Oh, check out Mr. Decisive here. Faster, faster. Let's get moving, Richard. We can go faster here. Go, go, go. NFL, beer, guns and McDonald's. Is that how you'd surmise a Texan culture then?
That lap time was 2:17.48.
It's a much faster lap. But then we can actually push now. Push, 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 push. Go, go. Entire. The Conspit is an amazing wheel. I had to download SimHub to get the screens to work, which I found a bit weird. Because generally I would have thought that
P3
the
behind is
what's
now
called
6.8
Conspit link
seconds.
would have actually done that, because it's the official thing with Conspit. It's the way you set it up, but apparently not the screen, and I found that very odd. I don't know if that's true of other wheels or not, or whether it's just Conspit being a very new company. Not really sure, but yeah, it feels amazing. The build quality is obviously pretty high, as you would expect for a... I mean, I've got the Max 01 wheel, which does cost £700. I don't know what that is in Australian or American dollars, but it ain't cheap. And I went for the 20 Newton meter base as well.
Slippery surface flag, be careful. The leader here is pitting. Here in front is pitting.
He's pitting. Guys, I think we've won this. If he's pitting now, he has to stop again. And the second stop will be massive. And that's going to be a really long stop as well. It's going to be a huge amount.
Alright, Richard, the next car is 5 laps behind. There's an incident in La Source.
Oh.
Looks like it's here.
This is him.
Car right. Clear right.
Why is he here? But he now has to stop at least one more time.
Car left. He's still there. Hold your line, clear left.
Because I figured that he would probably overdrive it later in the lap. I don't know how much fuel he's actually carrying.
They're showing the slippery surface flag.
Finally above 2 SR. Oh, you'd had a bit of a fall, had you? Congrats. Do you know what? He does have to stop at least once more. I don't know. I'm not sure what strategy they're going for here. I'm really confused. It's completely thrown me.
Keep him in your sights, forced a mistake.
Yeah, cheers, buddy.
There's an incident here. Who on?
Yeah, indeed, Jamie, indeed. That's, I was kind of hoping I could frighten him into making an error, but I couldn't, so... This guy, he's quite quick, he is quite fast, but we now can't, there's no point in us saving fuel, so... Oh, okay, see you, Red Bull. Please try and come back for the finish. It's just over an hour's time. Hopefully. I mean, I don't know how this one's going to work out, but I think you can pretty safely say it's going to be quite exciting at the end.
All right, Richard, you're reeling P1 in. The gap is now 0.7.
I don't understand his strategy, it's confused me. Treat. Well done, mate. Thank you.
Okay, Richard.
He probably doesn't want to be the one who decides, potentially
There's
decides
an
the
incident
race.
in. We'll stop. It looks like Martin. On your left. Clear left. Incident in La Source. We think it might be Sergey. The guy behind has just done a 217.58. Car right. He's still there. Still there. Clear right. Well done, mate, that was great. The driver in front of us is 2 laps behind.
Oh. Thanks, Oatcaker. That wasn't so cracking, though.
Keep it within the track limits. You have 11 incident points.
That was silly. That was on me as well.
The gap to gear ahead is increasing. It's now 3.8 seconds. Okay, Richard, the next car is 5 laps behind.
The only thing I can hope is that the aero damage doesn't mean we're less fuel efficient.
We'll be warned about track limits. You'll need to slow down. Lefts are clear left. The gap behind is now 3.3 seconds.
Car is yawing to the left slightly.
Red and yellow flag for debris.
Yes, Jim, the red and yellow flag for debris is our broken dreams all over the track. There is strategy, that's true. That's true. I think we're okay in terms of the aero as well. Yeah, I think we're all right in terms of that, so, oh, thank goodness. Provided we can keep Burnett behind us in P3, might be okay. Then he may have to stop twice anyway. I don't know how many times. Are we gaining lap delta time despite having damage? Oh, iRacing, I do love you sometimes.
The gap to Burnett behind is now 2.8.
Yeah, the old gal doesn't like turning right anymore. Yes, most likely okay. We do, the damage is more than cosmetic, it's just not enough to summon us into the pits. At least not earlier than we'd intended anyway.
Red yellow flag, there's debris on the track.
I was hoping to get my A license back here, but with the 12X somewhat doubt that's likely to be a thing, so if it was like 4 or 5 we might still have a chance, but
There's an incident in La Source. It looks like it's Patrick.
I mean, it is still drivable. It feels a bit weird. You can probably tell it wants to yaw to the left all the
26
time.
Celsius.
But, you can still pull fairly decent laps here, so that's not a nice corner with a car in this condition. Yeah, we're probably damaged by about a second a lap. Frustration.
The gap to P3 behind is now 4.3.
Although we do seem capable of decent if unspectacular pace, which I think is all we can really hope for at this point.
There's an incident in bus stop. We think it might be Patrick. Yellow flag, caution. There's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
Oh, right, yes.
3 laps of fuel remaining. Incident in La Source. It looks like Boudreaux. The guy in front is 2 laps behind.
Oops. Gear downshift button there by accident. I expect the drivers behind us to start boxing this lap, because we went 2 laps further than they did, so that's what I'm sort of hoping for at least. Two clean Mustang races away from a C-Class license. Oh, well done.
Closing the gap. It's now
You,
6.1.
once you get to
Faster
C-Class,
than
you
you
get
to
access
La
to the
Source.
what I would deem the better sports cars. So you get things like the
Okay, Richard, there's a car
LMP3,
exits in the pits, heads up.
GT4s, and
There's
in
an
this
incident in
instance, the
La Source.
GT3s
Looks like it's
as well.
Carroll. Only 2 more laps of fuel. Slippery surface flag, careful.
Two more laps. Okay. What circuit is the Mustang Challenge at this week, Jamie? Ah, right, okay. So on the changeover, you're going to Alton Park. That's a circuit if you've never driven it. Lots of different layouts. Lots of places that you can bin
Christian,
it
getting
and
closer.
not
The gap's
recover.
now 5.2.
I was just thinking, when is the leader going to come in? But the leader won't come in for ages, will he? I don't think we've won this. I think...
There's an incident in La Source. We think it might be Soilu. You've only got enough fuel for this lap. That was 219.20.
He's pulling away from us. And there's nothing we can do about it. Frustrating. Because when he boxes next, he won't have to take full fuel. Unless he did actually just take a limited amount of fuel last time. I don't know. But he was like 34 seconds in front of us, so...
Hit this lap, in this lap.
Yes, Jim, we're not extending this one, are we?
2 litres remaining.
How are we gonna...
I think P4's gone off in Befania.
Oh, that's a shame for P4. Well, no, not really. Right, remember the box.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
Oh,
Box
okay.
in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
a minute of optionals. We're not taking all of those.
Front right, 77%. Rear left, 83.
Guy in P3 is still back there. Oh, wonder what happened to him. Because he boxed last lap. Well, he's not going to be P3 for much longer. We're racing the no chicane. Oh, okay. So the decent version of the track then. With the fixed setup as a substitute for the dark horse. What's the dark horse? Mr. Miller. Ah, okay. So... okay, we need to leave now.
Track's clear. Push, push, push. Incident in. Bus stop. On your left. Clear left. There's an incident in. La Source. It looks like Christian.
So 2 hours 2 minutes. Yeah, basically this is 25 laps, so we just need to not drive like an idiot here, and we're okay. I don't know what. Are we still in P2? I don't think we can't be in P2. Can we?
Okay, Richard. The fuel window opens on lap 53. It'll close on lap 77. We didn't record pit timings. The fuel estimates are not going to be great.
I just thought I didn't. Oh, drat. Oh. It's telling me I need to add. It's telling me I need to add 3 litres. No, I'm not doing that. We're just going to have to...
getting closer. The gap's now 3.2 seconds.
We're
They're
just going
faster
to
than
have to
us into
save.
Bruxelles. Slippery surface flag.
We're just going to have to save like crazy. Screwed me over there. The auto fuel.
There's an incident in. Bus stop. It looks like it's Lopez.
Special performance variant of the Mustang. Oh, okay. So basically, more powerful engine, essentially. Have I understood that correctly?
Okay, Richard, the next car is 1 lap behind.
Oh God, when did P3 get so close? Hopefully, depending on what lap he boxed, he might have to box with like 3 or 4 laps to go, maybe. It doesn't surprise me that you enjoy things with more power, Jamie. That's one of the least surprising things I've ever read in my chat, if I'm honest. Luik, mate, Get lost, yeah? What are you doing here? Harassing me. Oh, hang on. He's in the Acura, isn't he? He must be the teammate of that bloke we were holding up in the first stint.
Incident in La Source. It looks like Soilu.
No, he's in the BMW. No, that's a different car entirely.
Okay, Richard. Ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits. They're quicker than us entering campus.
Don't know where that is, Jim. What's the BMW like in a straight line?
The pit window is now open.
Jim, there is no pit window. It's not going to happen.
Left side. There's an incident in Bruxelles. We think it might be Schaefer. Clear left.
I don't know whether to let this fella go and use his draft. Well, because he's quicker than us, we're trying to fuel save.
Car right.
Yeah, let him go.
Right side's clear.
Pains me to do it, but it might be the case
That's disappointing,
that in
but shit happens. Keep pushing.
fuel save, we might just have to do it this way. Kills me to let him go like that, but seemingly we don't have much choice. They are unfathomably powerful V8 supercars, aren't they?
The next car is Loic, A license.
I'm really surprised that down what's the big long straight on the back at your favourite circuit, Bathurst, the 1000. Is it Forest's Elbows?
P3.
It amazes me they can do like 300 kph plus down there. It's really like, wow, you just don't really think that that's going to be a thing, but it is. Because they're just giant touring cars essentially, aren't they? Then Horatio is hassling us. Don't like this. Tell you what, if they all don't stop again, we are scuppered here. Really are. Oops.
The gap to P4 behind is now 0.7. Got debris on the track. They're showing the red-yellow flag.
Oops.
Stay between the lines, please, Richard.
P4 all over us now.
Car right. Clear right. There's an incident in La Source. It looks like it's Eric. Come on your right. Right side's clear.
Oh, Conrad. Okay.
P4.
I misread that as Concord originally. I thought that
it
would
might
make
be
sense.
Eric.
We are struggling here.
The car in front of us is car number 11. A license. The leader, Gia, is pitting.
Oh, the leader's in. Okay, so if he's boxing now, we're basically screwed, aren't we? Because he's going to come out way in front of us, barring some kind of absolute calamity.
Gap to P3 ahead is increasing. It's now 1.2.
There's a long curve there. Do you know, I'm not actually sure what my home track is. I'm just about as far away from anywhere where there's a racetrack where I live. It's weird.
There's an incident in La Source. It looks like Cunningham.
We need to catch back up to these guys, like, really quickly. Because they are absolutely embarrassing us here. Hang on.
The gap to P5.
The dude who is leading
1.6 seconds.
has 1.3 KI rating, and we're 19 seconds behind. So he's obviously he's now in to do his final, to make sure they pass the fair share rule. Okay.
Alright Richard, the next car is Loic, A license.
Now we've gained 1.5 seconds. That driver is slow. That's why they've done the weird pit stop. That's why they've done it. To give him the absolute minimum time on track so he doesn't muck it up. But if you look at how slow he is, got 45 minutes of him doing that. I mean, I get that he's probably on cold tyres, but...
The gap to Loic ahead is now 1.4.
This ain't necessarily over. Just need to make sure we don't fall beneath 20 laps. And I think we could be on for a solid position here. You've got to keep that above,
There's
well,
an incident in La Source. It looks like it's Carroll. Sector 1 time's okay. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.25 off the pace. Incident in bus stop. It looks like Max.
So now we can't push flat out, but we can do as good as push flat out, and we are catching the leader, but then Horatio and Luik are catching him as well. But I think they might have to stop again. Maybe.
The gap to P3 ahead is now 1.6.
Damn.
The gap behind is now 1.6. Incident in campus. Looks like it's Carol. Yellow flag.
Second, third, fourth and fifth are separated by 3 seconds. Can't say you don't get close racing on this live stream.
The guy ahead is 2 laps behind.
Come on, dude. Don't be like this. Supra got its first win this year. I'm assuming that's Toyota's Supra, is it? Or does Toyota compete under the Supra brand, Jamie? I assume.
Car left. Clear left.
Sorry, dude, but I really had to send it there.
Track limits, watch those lines.
Jim, I paid for
You
those
have
track limits.
14
I'm gonna use
incident
them.
points. The gap behind is now 1.2 seconds.
Sorry I'm not talking much, but this is intense. Wider than I wanted there. That's pretty good. So have Toyota Supra been racing in V8 supercars for long then? Or are they like a brand new team, or...
The gap to P5 behind is now 1.0 seconds. P4.
Smidge faster than me everywhere. To be fair, that's probably not aided by the fact we're carrying at least half a second of damage per lap. Frustratingly, we need to save a little bit more fuel here. There's a moth flying over there, just driving me up the wall. Which is incidentally what it's that's going to be
Lopez has just been
squished
disqualified.
very shortly if it doesn't stop annoying me. Okay, so first year. To be fair, that's not bad for first year. Kind of reminds me of in IndyCar where Prema got pole with Robert Schwartzman last year. It's a real shame what's happened to them.
Christian behind is increasing. It's now
'Cause they've
1.1.
just got like financial issues that they can't solve, and it's like I think they're going to have to withdraw from the Indy 500, and it's like, oh no, really annoying.
Carroll has been disqualified.
Oh, that was the dude behind. Okay. I say behind, he was behind as in behind us on the track. He was very much behind us in terms of position. Okay, yeah, I mean, Toyota are
Lap times are
a
pretty consistent.
notoriously
That last lap was a
difficult side to get on
218.53.
board with motorsport, aren't they? I mean, it's quite hard for them even in Japanese Super Formula, and they're one of the two big boys there, aren't they? They've never, well, they've always had a non-committal relationship with F1, you know, that they've always, it's hard to get Toyota to participate in motorsport, isn't it?
into P5. Behind is now 0.8.
Fella behind is harassing us. Green lighting for parity. What does that mean? Is that like the IMSA and WEC version of balance of performance, or bopping as it's I think it's called? Is that what you're referring to? They've lost the lead.
Stick to the plan. Don't be intimidated here.
I don't know who the back marker car is here.
There's an incident in La Source. We think it might be Ruben.
Oh, with three, that bothers me so much. So Evan is very clearly the BMW.
All right, Richard. The next car is Cunningham, A license, and their rating is 1.3. Just ignore him; he'll go away. The guy in front is 7 laps behind.
Do please just get out of my way. Dude.
Car left, clear left.
I mean, don't you get out of the way. Ah, right, yeah. That's basically, it seems like that's just BOP, but only instead of like engines and fuel, it's to do with aerodynamics. That's pretty cool. So I mean, otherwise you wouldn't. I guess if it's not quite a spec series, but it's trying to operate as one to give everyone a fair shot. Is that a fair interpretation?
Well, that was a 218.85. There's an incident in La Source. It looks like it's Jan. Okay, Richard, you've got half your fuel left.
God, again, somebody. That was good of him.
You're reeling Cunningham in. The gap is 0.28. They're slower than us into La Source.
Smidge nervous about this fella. He's going to be. He was the leader.
Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Bad time for that to happen, wasn't it?
Left side. Still there. Clear left. Left side. Hold your clear left. Stay close, there might be a car left. He's still there. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
Damn it!
Richard, keep pushing, we might get back. Alberto behind is pitting. Car right, you're on the left, 3 wide. Right side. Still there. Clear right. Car right. Right side's clear. We've just cut the track. Car right. Clear right. We need to slow down and give back some time. Slow down. Penalty is clear. Car left. He's still there. Clear left.
That was unnecessarily dangerous, Richard.
Right, the guy ahead of us is Christian. The next car is 7 laps behind.
Yeah, he's only 16 minutes behind where we are, Jim.
Don't be
podium up
intimidated by
there.
this little shit. Make him work for it. Incident in Las Orzes. It looks like Morales. Left side. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
This is ridiculous, son. What are you doing? This is insanity. What are you playing at?
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
Absolutely moronic behaviour.
Okay, Richard, the next car is a lap behind.
Oh no, it's only going to go 77 laps.
Fastest lap for Sanchez, 2:17.10.
Agreed. It's ridiculous behaviour. Oh god, the 1.3k guy with the bruised ego is back there.
B5, he's gaining on you. The gap is now 0.7. That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
20 minutes. It's not gonna. We're not gonna have 10 laps. Well, we can just go. We can push now. We have to.
On your right, right side's clear.
Thanks, Chief.
The gap ahead is now 1.4.
There's a podium up there. Lock in, lock in.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 24 Celsius.
Oh, the leader's stretching his legs, isn't he? Frustrating. Really frustrating. I think 2-3 is the best we can do here. Though I certainly intend to improve on it. I think they're all okay on fuel as well. That's frustrating. That's really annoying. Had it have gone one more lap, I think. We'd have probably... We may even have won, but... Oh god. We're not going to win if we do that, are we?
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy. Please, Richard. You have 17 incident points.
I don't care, Jim. I paid for 35. I'll use 34 if I like. Oh, come on, Richard.
Track limits.
Come on. Stop it. Stop it. You're driving like an idiot. You're driving angry. Then after the front of our car's bashed in, so of course we will have understeer. Horatio stretching his legs there. The reason we're not going to win this race is because of that crash we had with the car behind us. It has been a good race, hasn't it, Oatcaker? I've enjoyed doing it, even if it looks like I'm frustrated, and I am a little bit. It's because I want more. Well, if we don't want more, why the hell do we play these games? Like, you know, obviously we want to win. Otherwise, what's the point? But, the only thing I can hope for is that
the gap to Christian in front is
the
now
guy
1.8
in
seconds.
P1 is just like, he's just driven the wheels off his car, and there's no, and he's got no petrol left. But then that might have been the case if he
Okay,
was going to
Richard,
go 78
15 minutes left.
laps.
That's 15 minutes. The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines. You have 19 incident points.
Oh, it's 25, not 35. Ooh, okay. It's going to go 77, isn't it?
The gap to Christian ahead is increasing. It's now 2.5 seconds.
Not 78.
Looks like the leader's binned it in. Bus stop. The leader's pitting now.
Did you just hear that? I did. Oh my god, yes. He's run out of fuel.
New fastest lap for Fennig, 217.04.
Okay, so spec series, when, yeah, okay. Spec series are quite good because it just promotes close racing, doesn't it?
We think P5 has binned it in La Source.
Podium is on. Podium is on. I don't know if it's going to go 77 or 78, but I do know. Oh, for God's sake, Richard, stop doing that.
You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy. The gap to Christian in front is now 2.7 seconds. The gap to Cunningham behind is now 2.7 seconds.
I did actually forget to put my gloves on. Okay, good. Oh, sorry, Jamie, not okay. So we are on the podium now, that's good. However, where will we finish on the podium? Assuming we do finish on the podium. It's a bit presumptuous of us, isn't it?
The leader, Loic, is pitting. Christian, car number 34, is leading the race.
Oh my God.
Well done, Richard. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. P2.
I think Christian pitted on the same lap we did. I think he was the one guy on our strat. So essentially we have to catch and pass him, or it's done.
Remaining 10 minutes. Keep it up, we're looking good here. The gap behind is now 2.8.
I just can't work out how many laps it's actually going to be. A lap around here is what, 2 minutes 18. We certainly don't need 5 laps because we've got
The gap in front is now 2.5 seconds.
yeah, we have enough fuel, we can just push. Try and get this guy as best we can.
the gap to P1 ahead is now 2.2 seconds. You've just done a 2:18.07.
I can't drive this thing any faster.
Red yellow flag, there's debris on the track.
Should stop driving like a twat.
The gap to Christian ahead is increasing. It's now 2.2.
It's not meant to be increasing, Jim. It's meant to be decreasing.
That's 5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it together. We'll be on the podium here. Come on, Richard.
Well, fair play to that guy. He is absolutely driving the wheels off that thing. Oops. We nearly drove the engine off our thing. Driver in P3's made a mistake somewhere. Thanks, yeah, it's will be a good result. Just not the result we should have had. Did I not have lost it and then we'd have had that little coming together with the guy currently in P3, we'd be out in front winning this. And all of this nonsense would be academic.
The gap in front is now 2.1 seconds. Two minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Final lap.
Last lap, looking good for a podium. V2. Okay, Richard, lap time's pretty consistent. Fastest lap for Sanchez, 2:16.89.
Great lap.
Christian has taken the win. Podium, brilliant stuff. Well done. That's the end of the session.
It goes to show you just how strong our pace was that I'm actually disappointed with that. Oh. But you know what? We were within a second in the end, and yeah, that's I quite enjoyed that, everyone, and I hope all of you did as well. Oh, look, the guys who had to stop are still 4th and 5th, so they weren't that far behind, really. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Oatcaker. Thank you, Red Bull. I know you're not here anymore. Thank you to the other silent watchers as well. But I'm really glad that the stream actually worked this time, because I tried to race yesterday and I tried to race last week, and the whole thing just went up in smoke. So you can look forward to a lot more of this. I'm already booked in with the team for some more races, so hopefully rest of the season should be a good one for live streaming. Thank you, Jürgen. I appreciate that. Needed another lap. Yes, I did. You can't see it because I've got it off to the other side, but I just Alt and K this bad boy. If you look here, estimated laps 0.8. I knew when we got 5 laps to go that we could just push at that point. I still thought we were going to go 78 laps, and we didn't. We went 77. I was planning for that, and he wasn't, so... But there we are. I enjoyed that, and I'll get all the streams set up for next week and the week after, and who knows when after that. Now I am off for a shower because I stink, and then I'm going to talk to my mum and dad, who I think may even be watching. Gents, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for tuning in. Sorry I couldn't get the win, but hopefully P2 did whet your appetite for a bit more. Thanks very much, and I will definitely see you for the next one. Cheers.